Okay, this is an opinion piece by me. What we're going to talk about is the death of retail. And I'm reading an article here. It's called Are We Witnessing the Death of Retail? This is a very interesting subject. If you notice, a lot of stores have been closing, malls have been closing, and we're going to delve into this now. We're going to dig deeper, and we're going to have, at the end, I'm going to give you what my opinion is. And I'm going to guarantee you, I'm ahead of the curve on this. But here we're going to get into it, and let's talk about it. The decline of bricks and mortar retailing should come as no surprise to seasoned investors. While e-commerce sales are estimated to make up 10% of all retail sales globally, the digital age has now transformed how business is conducted across all parts of the retail value chain. Already, major U.S. retailers are feeling the pinch. Long-suffering Sears has closed 150 stores earlier this year. Macy's has closed 63. Investors have watched the stocks of both companies plummet in recent years. These are signs that retail is on the way out. Uh, it says, now what? It says, you see, in coming years, e-commerce sales are expected to explode. Okay, so here's what's going on. Retailers and retail stores are closing left and right. This is a trend. But here's the thing. This trend is going to go through, and this is my opinion, a huge reversal. Huge. It's going to continue on with this trend for a while. And you're going to see stores closing, retail suffering. And what's happening is we're heading into a crisis. And during this crisis, it's only going to get worse. You're going to see so many closed stores, it's going to be unbelievable. And you're going to see fronts of stores when you walk by them with plywood over the windows and signs on them that said, we'll lease this space. This is a trend that's happening right now, but this trend is going to go into a major reversal. Now, listen to what I'm saying. When this crisis happens, this crisis that's coming is not going to last for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, like a lot of these guys say. This crisis is going to be over in a matter of months. It's not going to linger on for years. And it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. And in the peak of the crisis, you're going to see almost, just going to be tremendous how much retail closes. Because nobody's going to have any money to buy it. And they're simply going to have to close their doors. And this is all part of the crisis. But when this crisis ends, and you can take this to the bank, what I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see a resurgence back to retail again when times get good again. Because what we're going to do is, after this crisis is over, we're going to be going into a period of the greatest period in history of an uptrend of the economy growing again and vibrant again after the crisis is over. I believe, and it's my opinion, that we're going to go into a 10-year-long boom cycle after the crisis is over, and after all of this credit expansion that's brought on this crisis is flushed down the toilet and cleared out of the system, and that's what the crisis is going to do. It's going to clear the system. Then we're going to go into an expansion for 10 years, and people are going to go back to retail again. They're going to go back to the personal experience of being able to purchase something immediately and buy it and feel good about what they purchased, rather than shopping only online and so on. They're going to want to go back to retail again. It's going to become a novelty, and they're going to have the money, and retail stores are going to be opening left and right. And it's going to be a boom into retail again. But we got to purge through this crisis first. And this is my opinion piece on this. But it's going to be tremendous. After this crisis is over, I believe that we're going to go into a 10-year bull run in the stock market, and it's going to be built on fundamentals. America is going to become truly great again. Jobs are going to come back to America, and we're going to go back to more like America was in the 1950s. And this is what I believe. But first, we got to get through this horrible crisis that's coming. And the crisis is coming soon, and it's not going to last forever. It's going to be a quick crisis. And fortunes are going to be lost during the crisis, and fortunes are going to be made. The fortunes are going to be made by the people who have been wise before the crisis started and got their money in the correct asset classes. So if you like what I've got to say on this, like and subscribe, and thank you, and we will see you in the next video.